So if you've stuck around and watched a couple of videos on my channel, you probably already know that I do love my niche titles. And this is none other than Le Tour de France 100 years. And I'm very much looking forward to it. I played the last version of this, which came out last year, would you believe it or not. This is an annual title and it hasn't changed a single bit and it's just as bad. And I'm very much looking forward to playing the steroids and EPO injecting minigames. Unfortunately, there are none here, so I guess it does fail in realism this game already. But there are some pretty funny things and it is a rather big fail of a game, but I guess the nutters that like cycling will always buy this game no matter when it comes out or how often it comes out. So there's a cycling coach, which is the tutorial, and there's actually no videos. They just go ahead and give you a wall of text, which I'm not even going to bother reading because it's pretty straightforward how you play this game. It can get rather difficult in bits, but so let's go ahead and create a new game. This is on the Xbox 360. You might think this is on some Xbox One or the original Xbox, I guess is what you'd be calling it now. Let's go ahead, and as you might know, if you're fans of cycling, these cyclists are not even real. These names are completely fake. I guess I don't have the licenses. Bradley Wiggins is Braulio Wagons. Interesting name to say the least. Let's go for Cadell Evans. I've seen him used somewhere. There he goes. Cape Irwins is 36 years old, and I guess he's good at stage races. Not sure what that dynamite symbol stands for, but it surely must be something. Pretty surprising that whoever Teddy Van Gorderon is better than Cape Irwins, because Cadell Evans won the Tour de France a couple of years ago. Made Australia proud, and Australia of course likes to think that he doesn't use performance enhancing drugs, but of course I hate to break it to the rest of Australia, pretty much all athletes use performance enhancing drugs, no matter what sport you're in, endurance or strength or whatever. We have a couple of, well, pretty much all the stages to choose from. Of course, they're not going to be realistically modeled, but we'll go ahead and start off with the first one, which is a ginormous 212 kilometers. I do like this bit though. This is probably what takes up most of the disk space, these high quality, high def videos. That was it. So I don't think there's actually like a career mode. I haven't really checked it out all too much. Don't really want to torture myself too much with that. We can choose also some food. Let's go ahead and settle with, let's see, energy gel cake. How can you say no to cake? So 2 feeds are required. Do you want them to be automatically selected? No. How do we? Oh, all right. Press X to select. We've got a bit of cake, fruit paste, cereal bar. There, my controller seems to be stuffing around. Biscuits, kiwi fruit, apricots, or bananas. I think fruit paste sounds also quite exotic. So fruit paste and cake. Not the best choices, but I'd rather go with them. So of course, they're going to probably taste the best. Now, you can, I'm pretty sure. Here we go. It says distance only 145 kilometers. But I'm pretty sure you can ride the whole way if you want. But after a little while, about halfway through the race, the game tells you, all right, this is boring, not much is changing, and then you can fast forward. But off we go. And it's pretty much the same thing over and over again. So what you've got to do is just hold, it depends how fast you go on how, use the left stick to change, all right. Yeah, so you've got to press your right trigger, and how hard you press it depends on how fast you go. You might see those little green bars. And as I change my
short today, guys. It could be pretty
trigger
heavy,
pressure,
especially as it rises from the start. Watch out for attacks.
It changes a bit around. They are actually driving incredibly slow. Not driving, but cycling. Of course, we've got to try to concentrate. We're already 27 seconds ahead. We break away. Now, as we go downhill, we don't really have to do too much pedaling. Of course, gravity does its job rather well. Now, they do have a nice little bit of info. There's actually, I'm pretty sure, like this peripheral that you can plug into your Xbox 360.
There's an attack!
There we go, they're attacking. Off they come. I'm going, mate. There's an actual bike that you can plug into the Xbox or something of the sort, and you'll be able to go ahead and cycle, and it'll go through the game, and it's like you're actually cycling. If that made any sense whatsoever, then I'm happy. But they've closed in, so we can see the incline and the declines on the right. We can also see how much energy we've got.
The breakaway didn't get far. Watch out for counter moves.
And our heartbeat or our lung capacity, whatever it is that writes bar.
There's an attack.
This guy's attacking, so of course we don't want him go ahead and have too much of a... Oh, here we go. That guy did a pretty good attack. Caught us off guard. I'm not really sure how the slipstream is working either, if there is any in a game like this. I do remember one game, I don't think it was an officially licensed Tour de France game, it was just a cycling game. It was like road cycling as well, and it was pretty much much better than this. You had lots of different things to worry about, and things such as, you also had the food, etc. It was just a much better game. Let's go ahead and catch our breath as we go up on the... That's not the first incline just yet. We've got 6.4 meters until the top of the hill, until the first incline is complete. We go 6.5% almost. Go ahead and... I don't like being not up there among the pack, or at least the leading pack, so... As long as I'm in the first couple of 10, I'd say. For the first group, I'm happy. Alright, the peloton's caught up to us.
The first climb is here. It's the Col de San Bastiano, just over 3 kilometers. There's an attack!
Well, I am part of the attack, so that's not to worry. And we're doing quite well. Gonna brake around a bit around this tight corner. Of course, you don't want to crash. Nor do you want to cause any mischief around here. There's no like penalties or anything. There's also another part of this game which I completely don't understand, which is like the whole team aspect to it. I'm pretty sure you can win this whole game by yourself without worrying too much about your team. You can have a bit of food. I don't want any. You can also change gears, so you can go up on a much higher gear. Well, there's only really 2 gears, but you can go high cadence or low cadence.
2 kilometers before reaching the
I think
climb.
is the terminology. Anyway, high gears take out a lot more out of you, so it's not really worth it. Alright, we're about 1.5 kilometers away from the top of the climb. They're going to be attacking anytime soon because, oh god. So that's the way the AI is scripted.
There's an attack!
Let's go ahead and try to catch up by cutting around the corners a bit. We're going to lose a lot of energy, but we should be okay. Oh, look at that. Perfect attack. And now downhill we go. Try to catch our breath back. Yeah, I think the yellow is... Oh, god. The yellow is our health... Oh, not our health, but our breath. And then the red is like our heartbeat. Can't get too high. Because now the yellow bar is increasing because I guess we are catching our breath back. Flawless logic, is it not? Took that a bit too crazily. I do like how you can pretty much barge people out of the way, nothing will happen. But we're going to go down what we just came up, so we can catch a lot of our breath back. I just want to be in a good position. Oh, wasn't good. All right, there we go. That's pretty much all our breath back. That's the fun parts of going downhill. Alright, so we can bring up our team, something like so, but now the game controls us. Seems like it's just all flat from now on for a good bit. So this is going to be a rather plain Jane, nothing too exciting. Alright, we've got a sprint in 7.3 kilometers. Can't let this guy get too far ahead of us, so let's go on the attack as well. Oh, he's realized the guy behind us.
You're coming up to the intermediate sprint.
The scenery also could do it with a bit of a touch-up, because this game did come out last year.
The sprint is approaching.
It
we
was,
must take maximum points if we
to be
want
honest,
to stay in the race
exactly
for
the
the
same
green
as
jersey.
well. So I'm not really sure what the game developers have been doing. I think they're just milking the fact that they have the license to name the game Tour de France, and they're just pumping out it's once a year, a couple of weeks before the actual tour, and then they're all cheery about it.
There's an attack.
I'm not too fast at all. So after all, I am numero uno. Let's go ahead and try to bring our team up though. So I'll get you. Move me forward, champ.
No problem. I'm on my way to haul you back.
Hold me back. Oh shite! This. Oh, completely missed the sprint. Oh, that was good. We got that. Only just though. I was too worried about bringing my teammate up. I'm not even... No, that's not him. So we're on the comm team. I'm gonna make sure he's somewhere around here. Can't see him through all that peloton. Let's keep trying our best though. So yeah, it's pretty stock standard game. Nothing too special. And I'd stay away from buying it if you're not really into cycling. You have to be a really die-hard fan, and it's much worse than what FIFA does, because at least FIFA changes some things around. This is almost exactly the same as last year's version of the game. You gotta love the cringy crowd comments as well. So I think it might be time to go ahead and have a bit of a feed. So I think that's Y for that. So what's that going to increase? It's going to increase green, which I guess is... Eat it. There we go. So I'm guessing that's going to increase like aerobic capacity or give us some more energy somehow. Not sure how that works. But we have no fruit paste anymore. They're getting quite a bit ahead of us. We can't get them... Can't let them get too far ahead. I'm going as fast as I can. Alright, now we've got a couple of climbs up here now. Let's try to get our breath back though. Oh, never realized. And they're coming back after us. Bring up another teammate here somehow. We're all 33 seconds behind us.
I can't. I'm badly placed.
Yeah, well.
Okay, I'm going to attack.
There we go. If you think that nothing special is going to happen, you can advance the clock to the closing kilometer.
There's an attack.
I don't see no attack. We're a minute ahead of the peloton. They're probably going to catch up though. And we can fast forward all of this, and I definitely will, because it's quite monotonous. I mean, human society now, instead of actually driving around or riding around on bikes, we play it on the Xbox, etc. Says a lot about me. I guess the gaming existence of the game. Let's go ahead and I really do want to fast forward this up. I really don't understand the appeal of the game though. It's just too bland for me. I can see why some people would like it, but once a year is definitely too much to be releasing a game like this. So, I'm also pretty sure when I played last year's game, what happened is that they just fast forwarded you after a little while. After you got into the game, like 15 or so minutes, like roughly to where we are at now. Then they fast forward you to about literally 5 kilometers in front of the finish line, and then that's it. So you don't actually have to, or even can, do the whole stage. I think I should have won that sprint. My Tor Hushins. Thought I was Cadell Evans. Whatever his supposed name is. As we go past some vineyards. At least I'm assuming that's what they're supposed to be. We've completed about a third of the stage. So, we're definitely not going to be doing this for a whole hour. So, what we'll do is I think you go press start. You go fast forward. There we go. It's going as fast as it can, I think. Unless there's some way that you can fast forward it up. I'm pressing right trigger. They don't seem to be going any faster, which is sad. I'm gonna press left trigger. All right. Now it's okay. Now it's just going as fast as it possibly can as they go down the hill. It's kind of exciting. I guess it's more exciting than driving or riding about. Unfortunately, there's no steroid mini game where you have to inject yourself in the glutes or whatever. A bit unfortunate. But of course, it's the modern day realities of cycling. Even if the general public don't like to admit it or even acknowledge it and want to be completely ignorant of the fact. But we can't go any faster. So I'm Hushvins. I thought I was Cadell Evans, but clearly I'm not. So we are in E1. So we're in the head group. I'm not really sure. Hopefully we're in like top 10 or so. Seems like we are. I'll go ahead and stop it right up once we're getting up onto the tough hill. That way it'll be fun. So right about now. We've got 17 kilometers left. Here we go, mate. Yeah, so we are 5th, so that's good. So supposedly this has been going on for 3 hours already. Definitely not that long. Mountain 3 kilometers. I do like that they keep on telling you to save the game. That's quite important. And I shouldn't be going full speed ahead. Actually, I need to change gears though. That's what I should have done.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed, guys.
Right, that guy's making a bit of a break.
King of the mountain sprint in 2 kilometers for the breakaway group.
Alright. We've got 2 kilometers. Let's just eat up a bit. That fruitcake, clearly very tasty. So about 1.5 kilometers. I better attack as soon as I can, which is about now.
There are riders who can no longer keep up with the pace.
No, this is definitely going to take out a lot from us.
skeleton is starting to ride. I reckon it finds the breakaway too dangerous.
They probably do, but to be honest, I don't really care what they've got to say. We are just
A teammate has just been
at the
dropped.
top.
You
Almost.
can't count on him any longer.
Bastard teammate.
He's in trouble. It's not sure that he'll be there for the sprint.
Alright. Which one of our teammates is here?
I can't. I'm toast. I've got to recover.
Actually, I like how if I just hold in this mode, the game just does everything for me. Sweet. What's the point of playing it then, though? Let's go ahead. I'm sure the developers must have thought of that. Let's go ahead and you have to tell. There we go. Tell them to do something and then you can exit that.
I'm toast. I've got to recover.
So we've got literally 10 kilometers left.
He's just fallen. That may cost him some time in the overall standings.
Who's he? I'm not really sure who's he. We are
10 kilometers from the finish
quite
line.
a
Stay well
distance
positioned
away
to avoid falls.
from the peloton now. We're mowing down the kilometers. It's just us two now.
He's just fallen. That may cost him some time in the overall standings. He's in trouble. It's not sure that he'll be there for the sprint.
Bruh.
Collective fall. It may create gaps.
Alright, so it's just going to be a complete and utter sprints.
A
Let's go
teammate has
break
just
off.
been dropped. You can't
he's
count on him
realised.
any longer.
Let's go on a much higher cadence. There we go. Now we're talking.
5 kilometers, guys.
Oh, shite. I don't think there's a rewind feature like in all of the latest driving games. But we're about to win. We're 3 kilometers left. We'll take it wide, just like the game wanted us to. He's getting close. Let's try to keep an eye on him. Here we go. Let's go full speed ahead. We've won.
The red pennant, guys. It's almost finished.
All out now. Straight to the finish. We have won that.
Be careful not to empty the tank. You've got to keep something for the last few kilometers.
Yeah, but we did empty the tank right when it mattered. So that was only my second ever time playing this, and clearly we did rather well. As everyone goes ahead and crosses the line now. We're going incredibly fast. I think the game's sped up. But that was a rather uneventful game. That's us, clearly. As the ladies kiss us, which is always nice. That guy's got a massive dick as well. No homo. I guess they just wanted to exaggerate it. Let's go ahead and skip this. Do we hear any anthems? Oh no, they just go. Oh, okay. Is that my guy wearing all those jerseys as well? Who knows? Stage 1 of victory. And I won some rewards. Cool beans. And that is my little gameplay of... No, let's cancel. I don't want to save. I don't even want to waste any hard drive space on this game. Am I sure I want to quit? Yes. That was pretty much it with the game. There's not much else that you can do. Versus mode. Not really sure what that does. Maybe that's more or less the campaign, but that's about it for Le Tour de France 100 years anniversary. Till next time, guys, I'll see you later, and hopefully there'll be some much better games. Although I do love my niche titles, as I said at the beginning.